Welcome to the Cars 3 Grand Prix of Long Beach. We are here on the streets of Long Beach for the Cars 3 Grand Prix of Long Beach. Got a great field on our hands with Marco Andretti on the pole. And as we get a little go around of the track, you see the start finish line there, and then go down the front straight away. And then you got the fountain turn. It's a big thing. Then the back straightaway, and then the hairpin. And you see, now let's get your drivers to watch for. On the pole is Marco Andretti. He is been doing great all weekend despite a wreck in qualifying. Another driver who wrecked in practice was Tony Kanaan. Marco Andretti wrecked in practice too. And then James Hinchcliffe. He won at his hometown for a Grand Prix in Canada. Can he hold off the rest? Now let's get the command to fire engines. Drivers, start your engines. Now let's get your starting lineup. On row 1, you have Marco Andretti and Tony Kanaan. On row 2, you've got I forgot. And then Esteban Gutierrez and Ed Carpenter. You lost Rose Hildebrand and Big It. And then you got the 1 of Simon Pagenaud and 19 of Ed Jones. And then you have the Colombian and the American. That's Juan Pablo Montoya and Jay Howard. And then you've got the Mad Russian, Mikhail Ocean, and I forgot where he's from, but I forgot his name too. And then you got Connor Daly and Sebastian Saavedra. And then you have a couple of teammates, Charlie Kimball and Scott Dixon. And then you have Helio Castroneves and James Hinchcliffe. And then you got Oriol Servia and Gabby Chavez. And then rounding out the field, you have Will Power and Max Chilton. Coming to the green flag now. We are underway here at the Grand Prix of Long Beach as they go through the fountain turn now. So, at the top of your screen, you got 2 wide, and they are going to wreck Helio Castroneves and James Hinchcliffe. Let's get a look at the replay now. If you watch the top of your screen, you saw them 2 wide, and they still go 2 wide, and they wreck. Both drivers will not be able to finish the race. Now let's listen to the sounds of the radio. As they are coming out of the final turn, and they're going to go 2 wide. Esteban Gutierrez and Ed Carpenter, they're going to wreck. The whole field piles up. Let's get a look at the replay. As you see, Ed Jones and Esteban Gutierrez, and then everybody piles in after they wreck. All those drivers will be out of it. And now we see some pit stops. And Andretti almost loses the race off pit road, and they're going to pick up the pace car. And now they're going to go through the hairpin and green flags back at the air. Here comes Tony Kanaan. He's going to try to make a move, but then fall in the line. And now Tony Kanaan, will he make a move? Yes, he makes a move and will complete it going through the hairpin. White flags in the air. Tony Kanaan is leading, and here comes Marco Andretti. And Marco Andretti will win his 3rd race of the season here at Long Beach. And the rest of the drivers. Coming first is Marco Andretti. He is your points leader. Second is Tony Kanaan. And then 3rd is going to be J.R. Hildebrand. I'd forgotten his name. And then 4th will be the 11 of Spencer Pigot. And then Ed Jones in 5th. And rounding out the finishing field will be the 1 of Simon Pagenaud. Now, good night. From the NBCSN booth, I am John Whitaker. Good night.